Hello everyone, welcome to the new chapter of our Foovy Tutorials. On this occasion we will be talking about strategies you can use not only to pass but also to ensure a brilliant mark in an official speaking exam, in this case the GESE 8 from Trinity College London, which as you know is equivalent to a B2 level on the Common European Framework of Languages. In this preview of the exam model, we are not going to delve into the format, as we will do this in a future video. Here, I will focus on how we can build sentences to meet the requirements at the linguistic level. This exam, like all Trinity College exams, is focused on assessing the level of maturity of the speaker by analysing the candidate's use of the specific language functions of the grade. So, at this level, those assigned to B2. These functions are expressing feelings and emotions, expressing impossibility, persuading and discouraging, speculating, reporting the conversation of others, and the minimum grammar that will allow us to fulfill these functions is the third conditional, reported speech, the present perfect tense, both simple and continuous, a wide range of linking words and expressions, and the past perfect tense. So although at first glance this goal may seem too challenging and difficult to achieve, after having watched this tutorial and listened to our tips, you should begin to feel more relaxed about it. After all, we cannot allow fear or anything we have ever heard about how tricky exams are paralyze us. Perhaps the most valuable lesson is that there is nothing like personal experience to be able to talk convincingly about something. And at the end of the day, by speaking from experience, as I have just done, we'll be able to introduce content which fulfills the grammar and language functions without translating from Spanish. Let's look at some graphic examples to make it even clearer. Let's say we speak about feelings and emotions. Any of the topics included in the syllabus at B2 are going to be able to evoke feelings and emotions. Pollution, diseases, family issues, innovation in education, and so on. Thinking about all these issues can cause curiosity, anxiety, worry, hope. Manifesting these ideas with simple sentences would be enough to convey simple messages with a reasonable content, in addition to fulfilling one of the functions of the exam. Let's say, as I mentioned before, we are talking about pollution. I'm sure that expressing feelings and emotions, thinking about pollution always makes me feel worried. Expressing impossibility. Nowadays, no one can ignore how serious this problem is, globally speaking. Persuading and discouraging. We should all consider whether we do enough to look after our planet. Speculating. Maybe in the past this was not a problem. This might not have been a problem in the past. Reporting the conversations of others. We are told that by taking care of the environment we will be helping future generations, but to be honest, not all of us are doing our best to achieve this goal. And also at the grammatical level, the third conditional. If we had acted before, the poles would not be melting. Reported speech. As many scientists claim, the situation in a few years could be irreversible. Present perfect, simple and continuous. Measures have been taken in the last few years, but it never seems to be enough. A wide range of linking words and expressions. Even though we reduced emissions into the atmosphere by half, it would take years to recover levels like 50 years ago. And the past perfect tense. Before the exam, I had never thought or read about this subject, even though I think it is essential to deal with it ASAP. I'm sure that most of those who are watching this tutorial have been able to follow the whole explanation perfectly, understanding the content of the sentences that have been formulated. Furthermore, I believe that they don't involve any difficulty, and that you have realized that despite having to think in Spanish, because it is your native language, you don't have to translate, but simply meeting the requirements of functions and grammar is enough to make a brilliant performance in the exam. In our next video, we will take a closer look at the parts of the exam and how to prepare for them. I hope you liked it and click on subscribe. Thanks for your attention and see you very soon.